Okay, here is yet another video blog entry, and this time it's going to be sort of, well, I don't know how many people on YouTube actually come across my video blogs, but this one is referring to my ongoing obsession with vampires, which I'm going to explain now. See, when I was like 13, I remember it was 13 because I had just moved to Fredericton, I became obsessed with vampires because I saw the movie Bram Stoker's Dracula, the one with Gary Oldman and Winona Ryder. The thing is, when I was little, like 6 years old, well, I might have been 7 by that time, like, my brother was still a baby, so I was around 6 or 7. My parents had been watching that very same movie on TV, and it freaked me out, because I tried to watch it with them, and like, scary movies, well, I'd seen Carrie before, and that didn't really scare me until the end, because I was like, you know, kind of too little to understand. But a part that really freaked me out in that movie is where Dracula is feeding a baby to his bride. And considering, like, I had this baby brother who had just been born, I was like, oh my god, the vampire's gonna come and steal my baby brother? So, didn't go over too well. I ran over to my brother's crib and tried to stay there all night, but I guess I fell asleep when my parents brought me to my room sometime during the night, because I woke up in my own bed. But yeah, didn't like vampires for a very long time. And this was kind of heightened when in middle school, I think it was in 7th grade, yeah, I was reading the 3rd Harry Potter book, and it was a werewolf, and I was thinking, wow, werewolf, that would be kind of cool. So I started reading a couple of other books about werewolves, and there was one where there was a werewolf facing off against a vampire. I was like, cool, they fight vampires. Okay, I like werewolves. Yeah. Then I was 13, and I saw Bram Stoker's Dracula start to finish, and I was like, huh, vampires are kind of sexy and romantic, and well, Gary Oldman didn't look sexy and romantic through the whole film, but I kind of like that part though where he's like crouching over Nina, where he looks like he's about to bite her.
God, who are you? I know you. I have crossed oceans of time to find you.
Fangirl blush. I'm sure the color is rising in my cheek right now. I feel the heat of it. Okay. So, yeah. That kind of started this whole new perspective on vampires. Yeah. Okay. So, I started reading about vampires. I saw that movie. I saw Dracula 2000, which gave me a bit of a turn, because it was like, huh, what's with this dude, it's the scariest thing. Like, I wasn't raised in a Christian household. I really had no idea what it was about, so I was like, huh. Then I read up about it and I found it, so I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. So the Hall Butler is just really, really hot.
Oh, you! Selena? Selena, what are you doing?
the Phantom.
What wages fire shall blood the soul? What rich desire unlocks its door? What sweet seduction lies before?
Oh wow. Sorry, okay. Pushes aside Phantom fandom for a while. Sorry, Eric. Talking about vampires. Yeah, vampires are interesting. So yeah. Then it was this whole big Dracula obsession for the longest time. Well, 2 years. Which, considering the way my fandoms usually go, I'm usually hopping from one to the next. 2 years is a pretty long time. So yeah, when I was 14, I saw Van Helsing. Richard Roxburgh. Oh yeah, that part where he's putting his hand up Anna's bodice.
Perhaps it was meets the very kindred.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Oh man, if you're watching this, please make sure you don't have any children in the room. And I know that people who are under 18 probably watch this sort of thing anyway, but I'm warning you not to, because as you can see I make a lot of sexual references without going too much over the top. I'm just a crazy fangirl after all. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Dracula. Taxi. But then I sort of got bored with it, because what happens with my fandoms is when I get into a fandom, like any other geek, I go into it like really intensely, and then I get bored with it. So I move on to the next fandom. So I gave up on that for a while, and when I was 17, I had no idea why, but I felt like watching a vampire movie. So it's like, what do I do? The only vampire movie we had at home was The Little Vampire, which is a good movie, but I wasn't thinking of a family film. I was like, nah, I want sexy vampires. Although Richard E. Grant don't look too bad. Okay. So I walked over to the local convenience store, and I had money to rent 2 movies with him, Van Helsing. So I thought, oh yeah, let's watch this again, but let's see if there's a vampire movie I haven't seen yet. I found Queen of the Damned. Oh my god, can we say love? But I did like the movie for a while, then I read the book. I didn't even have to move on to Vampire the Star. All I had to do was read Interview with the Vampire to discover something is wrong here. Yeah. The movie Queen of the Damned did not follow the books of the Vampire Chronicles at all. Okay? For example, Pandora was dressed like she was from India. Pandora is Roman. Okay? And when she died there, Marius didn't seem to vex himself about it at all.